Good morning, happy Friday. I hope you had a fantastic week, and if you're here in Canada, then you are about to hit the long weekend. Woohoo! Long weekends. Here in Canada, we have long weekends. It seems like every couple of weeks in the summertime, the whole city practically shuts down here in Calgary for the month of July with Stampede. You can't get any business done, so you may as well just take it easy and relax in July. So today I want to talk about dirty chocolate. Now, I am not referring to chocolate in the bedroom, although that's totally cool if that's your thing. What I'm actually talking about is the cacao industry. So cacao beans is one of the main ingredients of chocolate, and it's grown in some of the poorest countries in the world, in particular West Africa. So that includes the Ivory Coast, Ghana, Mali. So it's being grown in these really poor areas by farmers that are deeply impoverished and without the skills to negotiate fair trade prices for their own beans. And so what's happened as a result of that is these horrendous work conditions. There's child labor going on in these farms. There's also slave labor going on in these farms. People are working far below what they can live off. There's even child trafficking going on in places like Mali, where kids are being brought in to work on the farms, and these are long hours under terrible conditions. It's hot, there's pesticides, fungicides, they're lifting heavy equipment. I mean, it's just brutal. So when you go to the supermarket and you buy that little bar of chocolate, you really need to be thinking about what you're voting for with your dollar. So I'm actually voting for child labor and slave labor when I purchased that Cadbury's, Hershey's, Nestle chocolate bar. When I first found that out, I was absolutely horrified because I have literally eaten my own weight in Cadbury's as a child. So I was really disgusted at supporting these kinds of practices and supporting an industry that's keeping farmers in poverty. So one of the first things that I started to do was to pay attention, where is my chocolate coming from? So if you look at the back of your chocolate bar, it'll actually say who manufactured it. And chances are it's one of those big 4 or 5 companies that really controls 75% of the industry. So I started to look for fair trade chocolate. And the good news is for the chocolate lover is that fair trade chocolate is a win-win. It means the farmer's being paid fairly for their beans. They're earning a minimum living wage. It also means that they're able to reinvest any profit they make back into their farm, and so that continues to create a sustainable business for them. But it also usually means higher quality ingredients, fewer ingredients, so less fillers, and it generally tastes better. Today's weekend throwdown. It is a fun one this weekend. My throwdown to you is to try some fair trade chocolate. If you haven't bought it before, you can track it down usually at a farmer's market, an organic market, a natural health food store. So there's lots of it around, and you can rest easy knowing that not only is it healthier for you with less filler ingredients and less crap in it, but you're also supporting a farmer to earn a fairly paid, sustainable living.